Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer, and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today, we're going to be doing a plan with me for the week of December 27th, 2021 through January 2nd, 2022, using my classic HP size planner. If you all are interested in seeing that, please stick around. I am so excited to be in my 2022 Classic HP size planner. I did do a flip through of this planner, which I can link up in the corner for you all. For 2022, I will be using the horizontal layout from Cloth and Paper for my weekly spreads. I'm so excited about being in this layout. It's super functional for me and really nice to decorate. For this spread, I will be using these New Year stickers, New Year quote stickers, these watercolor days, neutral headers, and deco circles, all from Create with Mandy. I'm also going to be using these gorgeous florals from LTL Printhouse, as well as these 3 washi tapes. I do want to start this week's spread in the top right corner of the right hand page, which is New Year's Day. I want to use the Happy New Year sticker from that New Year sticker sheet from Create with Mandy, but I'm not intending on using any fireworks in my spread, so I did want to cut out the little fireworks in the sticker. I'm trying to do it nicely, neatly, so that if I have anything layered behind the sticker, it doesn't look terrible. It was definitely hard to cut this larger firework out. It gets very, very close to the letters, so it was a little risky there in a couple spots. I feel like it did an okay job, but I definitely felt like I didn't want to layer anything behind that part of the sticker if I could help it, because it would be really obvious that I had cut something away. So I am going to be putting down that Happy New Year sticker. I'm going to use the grid area of Saturday to do that. That's usually where I would put to-do lists, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be having a very mellow day on New Year's Day, so I'm okay with using up that area to put some deco. I'm going to use this corner sticker from LTL Printhouse just to layer behind that New Year Day sticker, and I'm just using my ruler to make sure there's no air trapped underneath. I was debating adding in some of these deco circles as well. I thought it would just add a little bit of dynamic to the area. So I'm trying to figure out what color would work and also what size sticker would work as well. Here I'm just trying things layered in a couple different areas, trying to figure out exactly where I want to put everything. I did decide to go with that larger circle sticker, and I'm actually going to put it kind of towards the top of the quote again so that I don't have anything under the lower parts of the quote where I kind of cut some stuff away. Now I'm going to lay down that Happy New Year sticker. I think I called it a New Year Day sticker. A New Year's Day sticker a little while ago, but it says Happy New Year on it. I know that I do want to incorporate at least a couple of these New Year quote stickers, and so I decided to pull this one out that says, I think it says, don't set resolutions, set intentions, which I think is such a positive outlook to have with regards to the new year. I love the idea of that a lot more than resolutions themselves. I do want to put this quote on the left page of the spread, and I want to be using a really large floral to create a cluster. So I'm pulling up this floral and putting it kind of halfway between Tuesday and Wednesday, right smack at dab in the middle of the page. This will allow me some room in the grid areas if I need to do to-do lists, but gives me enough space so that I can make this cluster as big as I want to. So again, I do want to bring in a couple of these deco circle stickers. I was trying to pull in colors that were different from whatever color was on the floral sticker. So this floral sticker has more of like a blush pink tone to it. So I was picking circle stickers that were more kind of on the neutral beige or orangey side, although I did add in this pink one because I was layering two circles and I wanted them to have enough of a difference in color. Really like the way that that cluster came out. Next, I want to do a cluster kind of in the bottom left corner of that right hand page. When using this layout, I usually do a pretty large quote cluster there because I don't always use that next week box or the priorities box or the memo box. So I am using a little whiteout to cover up the next week font, but I'm not going to bother covering up any of the lines of the boxes. I'm actually going to utilize some of the lines to lay down this sticker straight. It was a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. I feel like I'm having such a hard time putting things down like straight and not crooked. Always a big dilemma for me when I'm putting together spreads, but I liked having that floral sticker right at the edge there. And I am going to layer this quote from that New Year quote page over it. But again, I decided to incorporate at least one, if not two circle stickers as well. It seems like that was the cluster configuration I decided to go with for this spread. And you'll see as we make our way through the spread that I actually never ended up bringing any washi tape in. I don't remember the last time I did not use washi tape in a spread, honestly. And so I'm surprised that I didn't reach for it at any point in time, but I guess I was just enjoying making these clusters without washi. Once I have all of that stuck down, we are ready to move on. I do want to utilize some of these neutral headers. These are from the functional release from Create with Mandy, and I absolutely love them. I decided to pull in one of these today headers, and I kind of thought it would be nice to almost make it a part of that large cluster that I have. And a way that I could do that was by incorporating another circle sticker so that I brought it down into Thursday a little bit more. And so I'm pulling up the edge of this sticker because I'd like to layer that deco circle behind the floral, and then put down the today header on top of the deco circle. I think that ended up coming out pretty good. I definitely, again, put this down a little crooked. So here I am just trying to fix it. But I do like the way that that ended up coming out. I'm glad that I tried to incorporate that into that larger cluster. I don't want that to be the only header I use, so I'm going to put one down for Sunday as well. And because I used a circle to create a larger cluster on the left-hand side, I figured it would be a good idea to do on this side of the page as well. So I'm sneaking a little circle underneath the year portion of the Happy New Year sticker and then adding in this to-do header as well. Now I'm absolutely obsessed with these watercolor days stickers. I usually do not add in stickers for the days of the week. Even when I use undated spreads, I honestly most of the time end up not even dating them. But they're so pretty and they match so perfectly with the other stickers I was using for this spread that I decided to go a little extra for the first spread of the year, or at least for the spread for the new year, and put these in here. They're definitely a little bigger than maybe what would work ideally for this layout, but I was able to kind of to get them laid down in a way that I think it looked okay. The only area where I ran into a little bit of trouble was here on Wednesday. Because Wednesday is such a long word, there is a little overlap with that large quote cluster there, but I think overall it ended up looking fine. Do I wish I would have pushed that cluster over a little towards the right? Sure, but I had no idea I was going to actually use these date covers. I wanted to, but I really was going back and forth about it. So it's okay that the Wednesday overlaps a little bit. I will say that putting these down definitely did not make me envious of people who use undated planners, because it's a lot of work to have to put these down every single day of the week, every week of the year. It just takes time. You know what I mean? especially for someone like me, like I try to make things as straight and perfect as possible in my spreads. So it did take me a little bit to layer all of these down. But I will say I absolutely love the end result. I think that they look really, really pretty. I am utilizing a ruler just to go over all of them to make sure there's no air trapped underneath. And then I'm cutting off the excess that I had on the Monday through Thursday ones, um, because they are hanging off the edge just a little bit. Once all of those are cut off, I did decide to add another little cluster to the spread. I really, really loved one of the stickers on Create with Mandy's New Year's sticker sheet, and I felt like it would be perfect for New Year's Eve. Um, it says parties and champagne and midnight kisses. So I decided to put that kind of in the bottom right corner on New Year's Eve. I am putting down a smaller floral sticker, and then I do end up deciding to bring in another deco circle as well. It just seemed to make sense. And also, where I layered that floral, there was a little space between that and the quote, and I didn't really love the way that looked. So putting a circle sticker there kind of helped to gap or bridge that space and made the cluster just a little bit more, I think, a little bit more cohesive to me. So once that is all stuck down, we are all done with this week's spread. Um, Again, if you watch my last plan with me with my Christmas spread, it was a little bit busier than usual. This one's definitely a little bit busy as well, but I think because it uses nice neutral colors, it works. I love the way that it came out, and I hope you did too. If you have any questions, please put them down below. As always, everyone, please, please, please be safe. Have a happy new year. Bye-bye.